Alright, how's it going? Expensive.
it's up 20 times or more. And when
Hello, how's it going? Doing fairly well here. I think one of the things that I'm going to do right now is actually get rid of the Imperial Senate. They've got, it's 82.56% cost to remove bureaucracy. I have to get rid of it because the negatives, the monthly legitimacy is incredibly expensive to maintain. It costs 10, almost 11 gold. Almost all the proof gone, the bad ones. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Might start improving control in this region just to increase the conversion rates. Find it. I might only be able to do it in one of these places, so I might have to switch this guy to Mugler. Do I have a local governor? I don't think so. They're pretty expensive. But yeah, I think I probably should get a local governor. I would probably place it in, like, the gold mine or something like that. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna look at my laws. I don't think I'm using gold. I think I'm using silver and copper for coinage. Gold output is reduced. Coinage law, copper and silver used for coins, but no gold. So I've got to look for my silver if I've got any. So where are the good coastlines? So we've got two over here. So my Lhasa is a good location. I don't want to place it on an island. Thessaloniki is also a very good one. This is a city. I think I'm probably just going to do it in Thessaloniki. Another thing I want to do is remove the pirates. Start hunting pirates in the region. Do I have a Casus Belli? I've got no Casus Belli, so I need to start getting my diplomats out there. Also, once I'm done with improving relations, this guy's gonna die sometime soon. Or I'll switch his task, and we're gonna get into to start converting things. Or maybe not convert, maybe assimilate. Apparently I can get an alliance with Wallachia, but I don't think that's going to stop them. I should probably form some vassals up here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I have to do it. So I plop one up there, plop one up there, one there, one there, one there, one there. I'll do fiefdoms. And Seed Province. There you go. Jeez. I might go and increase my minting just to get what I need. So whatever it is, like 200 gold. Probably steal some money from the Astoy estate. Perfect, let's do it. They get their state satisfaction fairly quickly, so I might as well. And we're gonna do the same thing with the clergy, just steal all their shit. Can't do it with the Agricoi. Serbia no longer views us as rival. What just happened there? What? I think they were forced to cede land to Zeta. Fuck. Whoa. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can start assimilating, not assimilating, annexing one of my vassals here. Done that before. Bulgaria have made a guarantee. If this is any good though. I might decline it. declare a casus belli on Cilicia. Forget about it. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I get 3 diplomats. I'll do 3 things simultaneously. I'll improve relations with Naples. I'm going to build a spy network in Cilicia. Get the Cleanse Heresy city. And I will annex or one of these guys. I just don't know who. Maybe this guy. We can start migrating people out of there. Get the religious conversion. Oh, for a sec there, I thought I got the wrong place. This is correct. This is getting a lot of religious conversion here. There aren't that many people in this location. I thought there were more people, so which is why I was a bit worried that I'd have to take a long time converting this stuff up. This is all good now. I can start switching focus. I might do something similar here, actually. So I've actually, I've almost got the maximum control in this province, so we'll just switch it to, whatever this one is. Philip. Ocrida. This is majority, so we're going to switch that as well. We're not going to do religious conversion. It's going to be cultural assimilation. If I can find it. And then I'll get this guy to start religious converting. Conversion in. Wish I could favorite some of these cabinet actions so I don't have to keep searching through the list. Is there a ledger somewhere that allows me to look for provinces? I want to look for provinces and I want to look for like percentages. I want a pie graph of like the religions. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wish there was a way to sort the provinces though. Yeah, this isn't very like yeah, and there needs to be more like organization. That's not good. More ways to organize the graphs. More ways to search for specifics. Like I want a province list with like the list of provinces, and then it'll have like all the information. Maybe not on a pie graph, but on a just in one of the panels where you can just you can search by like primary religion, primary culture. You know what I mean? I guess that would be asking too much. I guess this is kind of a way to search for it, so the dark green is closer to red it is, the more heretics and heathens there are in the province. Just keep converting until we get majority Orthodox. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch it now. Whichever one I was looking at before. This one? This guy. So we're gonna start relocating people. Move them from Philip. I want to have a look at the demographics here. So who am I moving from here? That's 13k. So I'd say about maybe 40k at most. Just got to figure out where they're moving to. I don't think I'll be able to see that until we actually get them moving. I might also, once I'm done with this, I'll switch this guy from maximizing control in this province and move him to here. happened here? But it seems the cost of everything's gone up. Trade expenses. It's the fucking trade. This looks so expensive. If I just drop trade, do I make my money back? Still got some dinner toy. Once the dinner toys insurgents disappear, we'll start forming more reductions. So my control is increasing, so we're getting more taxes now. That's good. Check out the demography. Where are these people moving to? Ostrovo. Oh, they're all moving to Ostrovo, this one. Diabolus. Cool, cool. I might start improving relations with some of these guys as well. Lose the stability. Are you kidding me? So now they declare war on Serbia. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna save scum this. Just to see, but like, what the fuck? Where's this coming from? It's really frustrating. I wanted to fight this one myself. Um, I well, it's not maybe not Serbia specifically, but someone. I might go and declare war on Athens and hope that the why is it not saving? Oh, good. All right. They will not join. They will join if I promise land. Target opinion. If I declare war on Wallachia. Alright, so it's very specifically Serbia. But I don't, what are their claims? What is this war supposed to be? Approved claims. Oh, so they're using a Parliament war. I'm just gonna keep it going for a bit. I'm gonna give them land though. Get that alliance. Did I improve my relations? I don't think I did. I could get an alliance. So 3 more months? Yeah, okay. So I think in order to control the war, I have to promise them land. That's a shame, though. I don't want to give them land. And I don't actually know what the consequences are in EU5 for not giving land out. I'm assuming it's not going to be too terrible. But it probably means that I won't be able to, like, bring anyone else in for the promise of land. But yeah, my plan is to pick the border regions from Serbia and Wallachia and Croatia. I'm thinking I might just, like, leave Croatia alone. I've got good relations. Damn it, I'm gonna have to fight this with that in mind. Alright, yeah, okay, well I guess we're just doing what the Hungarians are doing. We're fighting the war on Hungarian terms. Fortification. The fort down there, there are lots of forts in Wallachia. Problem with Hungary is they're actually allied to Poland. I think they've got like a permanent, like a practically permanent personal union with those guys, so it's not gonna be good. Improve relations with Naples as well. I have to be very careful about where I place my troops. Take Croatia. Oh, and Austria's going to give it to them as well. That's something. As they killed the Serbian army, I might start splitting my armies up just to cover more ground. No! Bastards. Got these guys as well. West. Good. Austria's gonna give this to Hungary. Oh no, no, stop. Oh no. That up even further. Oh, I really hope the Austrians just like try and fight the that army there. Yeah, perfect. Oh, actually, oh god. Bastards. Get that alliance with Naples now. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Barely getting any trade income. This one is actually not too bad. I might be fine losing the stability and just going for challenge bureaucratic entrenchment. Good. Alright, the Varangians in this army, that's why I did so well. We got Andronikos Kantakatsounos in charge of the army as well. Cool. Switch it. Practically converted the province. So we'll switch this diplomat in a month. Right, so I've got like all of these southern provinces here. I'm really hoping that the Hungarians are going to let me take it. But at least it prevents them from completely, like, eliminating Serbia off the map. Right, that's why it's taken so long, because I'm not spending anything on Diplo spending. I'll get rid of these pirates. I need more control. So that's not gonna happen. Oh, I can do it by, doing this. Yeah, I'll increase increase that. But the pirates are really hampering my maritime presence in the Sea of Mare, so I need to do that. Wallachia has 4k troops. So I'm going to be very careful with that, how I move up there. Oh, I know where they are. They're right there. That's perfect, so I can start moving my troops out to Wallachia. Damn, it's like they know what I'm doing. And they're trying to, like, stop me from sieging this stuff down. Couldn't they just fight these guys? Yeah, go siege that down. Yes, I'm the one that's sieging this down, so they're not going to take that from me. I gotta make sure that I've got, like, food access. Oh, maybe I do because I'm allied to them. What? What? The fuck? Professional armies. Oh, they captured my Varangians. Jesus, even with my professional troops, like, I still lost. That's how important morale is in this game. You can't just keep, like, charging in, like, on what I'm doing here. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Fuck. I might save scum that because I need to. I don't really care about that. I'm going to lose the stability. To get the reduce the entrenchment. How much time did I lose there? I might even get my troops back. Right, so I'll do it now. Check out the estate bureaucracy. How much is it going to cost me to get rid of this 77.56? Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, I think that pissed off the dinner toy as well. Have I got everything running? I'm doing converting Iden. I am increasing control. Converting. What's my conversion like? Yes, 155. So on average about 100, 110, 120. Per location. That's pretty good. So I think the max was 17%, so we want to start moving back there in a bit. I think this is maxed out as well. There we go. Again, check. 21. Ooh. to Australia. Be careful this time. Whoa. Complete stack wipe. They've still got 500 worth of professional armies. The Serbians have about 100. This might be it, actually. Yes! Look at this. So, this is what we want. We want to get... one of these. Maybe subject income. I don't think I care about loyalty of subjects right now. Common annoyance. Paranoia. Extra centralization. We'll do reformed paranoia for now. I'll have a look at it first. Right, so we have to spend money on this. And this is really nice, but I don't have any cavalry. It'll be nice in the mid to late game. The reformed paranoia is good for building up that army that I could use to. I could then upgrade. But it's going to cost me a lot of money. 87.3. Okay, you know what? Not that much. Yes! They gave me some stuff. They might do the same with this. Who knows? So I might siege. I'll go back here. I think these guys might be sieging this down for me. Just leave them there for now. Alright. I'm leaving this siege. I'm going to take over this one. There we go. This is my siege. Give me the land, Hungary. Just making sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, this is the one we want. is so expensive? Interest, buildings. It's the buildings, I think. Damn. There we go. Got the stability, that's fine. It seems I got more stability lost from something else though. I don't know where, what, I was on like 20, below 20 even. Or above minus 20, I should say. Fucking hell. Cancel the spy network. I was about to cancel that by accident. This one. Or take it. Fucking bastards. What the fuck? They didn't give me any of my lands. Alright. I might just take this and let the Hungarians take the rest. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to check my relations with the Hungarians so it didn't piss them off, and I actually got favors from them. Yeah, that's funny. So I can get the alliance with the Neapolitans now. Wondering, will Naples join? Right, so they don't like the Hungarians. What about Bohemia? Would need to pay to maintain their relation, okay. France. It's possible I might be able to get an alliance with France and use the French to help me out against the Hungarians and the Poles. Can't use Bohemia because they've got too many alliances. They're allied to Halik as well. Austria is reluctant to join the Hungarians. Just trying to think about this. So if I... Maybe I should break their alliance with Austria. It should be with Halik. The main problem that I'm facing here is that there aren't that many, like, mid-range powers, regional powers that can fight Hungary and Poland together. So it's, I have to build myself up here in order to stop them. With the Karamanids ends in 2 years, so I could fight this war with Silesia. Set the spy network on the Karamanids while I'm fighting out in the east, and then finish off the Rise of the Turk situation. I think they're the last Beylik, independent one at least. Artikids are the second one. Am I gonna have to fucking fight these guys? Jesus. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. If I get an alliance maybe with the Mamelukes, that might smooth things over. And I might get favors, so one thing I could do is declare the war. With the promise of giving them land. I will give them land to get those favors with them, and then use those favors to break their alliance with Georgia. I can't fight Georgia with Egypt on the side there, so this is something I have to do. Check out the religious conversion in the province. It is really fucking good. A lot of Greeks. I'm going to switch control. My ability to hear. Just keep going back and forth. Actually, you know what? I won't do that. I'll put him in Kalkadiki. I want to actually get my control up to whatever it is, 100% in Thessaloniki. And I'll be improving control in here as well. I might actually even go a step further and maybe switch the assimilation priority to whatever this province is. I will maybe take these guys off of you know, the expelling pops task. Well, we're doing very well here. We've got a lot of Greeks in Florina, so that's gonna flip. Take the estates. Yeah, we need 95 legitimacy to remove privileges. Get 127 cash just from doing this one perform reduction task. And maybe reinvest that in gold mines or copper mines. Paper makers could be good too. Okay, what else? Oh, right. I gotta feed my people. Drop the levies as well. Cephalonia is apparently disloyal. I think that might have been because I forced them to change religion. Let me just have a look at that again. Yeah, Orthodox Francian. Seems to be converting to my religion. Oh, this must have happened beforehand, before I took it. I'm not a fan of this. They are converting the local Greek population in Athens to wherever it is, Aragonian, Catalonian. So glad I got that alliance. Okay, this is something I will have a look at in a bit. Maybe maybe what I should do is build a spy network and then get the Casus Belli. Because I don't intend on taking anything else. It's just the Athenian territories. So hopefully that doesn't like give me a boatload of aggressive expansion. I hate that it keeps. It should stop. No interest in fucking. What did I lose? Hold on. Stop. Stop. Astra. Oh right, because I just took it from the Serbians. Is this is a part of Albania, right? Next thing. So we're annexing this in 1392. So that's something I've got to look forward to. Have they not been doing religious conversion? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't seem like they're able to convert. They've got 0 control in these provinces as well. Why do they have 0 control? Average satisfaction. Probably because they are the wrong religion. A lot of them are the wrong religion. So we're going to change that. We're going to be focusing our efforts on relocation of pops, religious conversion, cultural assimilation, the whole thing. Alright. That's why they're dying, because I have no food access. There we go. You'd think as an alliance partner that I would have food access automatically, but the game doesn't, the game doesn't let you do that. Wallachia wants an alliance, didn't I? Well, I was literally just involved in a war where they lost half their territory. And they still want an alliance with me. Well, let me think about it. Maybe I can vassalize these guys. Okay, just have a look at this negative opinion. And certain reasons. So, okay, so the fact that I've got all these subjects already, probably it actually massively dissuades people from actually joining my my empire as a vassal. So we're not going to do that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to actually like no CB Zeta. Catherine Zeta County. Alright, I might drop the minting. And look at the parliament. We have parliament in another, let me do the math here. 4 months. 4 years, sorry. Oh, right. Yes, I'm actually making money now. I think that made all the difference. Sticking that second local governor there. It also probably helps that I'm like increasing control in my provinces with ministers. So this is I'm just gonna take note of that for future playthroughs. If I ever play a country like the Eastern Roman Empire, you know, the thing that I want to do is build up more control, increase my taxes in surrounding regions. Also deal with pirates as well. Piracy is a big problem in the Sea of Mare. So actually, I might want to reduce my taxes with the Agricoi. Or I might do that when... Oh, we'll reduce it to 30%. And then drop my minting. I'm going to try and reduce the inflation at a steady pace. Hopefully, the next agenda is going to be something to do with rebalancing the budget. And then I'll just drop the minting even further. I'm going to keep the cash. I'm not going to invest in anything. I'm just going to save it up in case I do get rebalanced the budget so I can keep that going for however long that takes. I've got to wait in 4 years, or just before the estate gets called up, I need to increase the power of my... I need to start funding the Imperial Senate to increase the Parliament base support by 16%. You know, anything helps. I want to increase the chance that I actually pass this thing so I can get the extra negative 2.5% inflation. I can increase taxes with the Astoi. I don't know what happened there. Oh, right, I understand what happened. So, my maximum tax is actually increased because I reformed the Pronoia system. I'm wondering if this disappears or if it gets reformed when I win the situation with the Turks. These guys, by the way, are a fucking Turkish Beylik in the middle of the Elkhanate, so I have to deal with them too. I think they had a diplomat to do that, to cancel it. But they went out of their way to fucking do that. What's happening? I might even just improve. I might send the Splain Muster now. Caraminids give me, I think, so it doesn't give me a number, but I'm going to say about 1% per, I mean, whatever it is, 1.03 or whatever per month. Oh, 20.12 per year. Oh, so I just have to... Okay, I can just I'll do it exactly 1 year from... So in February, I'm gonna send the supplies out. A good thing it does it by year. The new Humble Bundle is interesting. If anybody follows that with the Humble Choice, they've got Crisis 3. Um, the apparently those are remaster. I didn't know that they came out with one because I thought Crytek, the ones that developed the game, got shut down, but apparently they came out with a remaster before they did. Or it might have been one of the other like EA subsidiaries. Oh, cleansing heresy. I've got another 8 months. Right, I should have another diplomat by the time that comes around. So, what do I have here? We've got another bloody pandemic. Typhus. Oh, good. Oh, okay, that's fine. So we've got typhus in Corsica. So that's actually not going to spread to my market because it's like, it's isolated. Zena. What? Wait, hold on. Did they change culture or something? Wait, what? Final Borgo, Sanua, Zena, Lavagna. This is... Does it have a different... Zena, hold on. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting. So Zena is the local Ligurian name for Genoa. I actually didn't know that. What the fuck? That's very different from the Latin. Whatever it is, I think it's Genova. Genoa. Oh, it is Genoa. Janua. Zena. Okay. Yeah. The more you know. I thought it was like a localization issue. Like, like the game had just, like they'd somehow, switched up the endonyms for, the cities. But that's the actual local endonym for Genoa, so I think that's pretty cool. They should just call Genoa Zena at this point. I mean, I'm Basileia ton Romaeon. So my estates are actually building up things. They're actually building RGOs, which I'm impressed. I've never seen that before. Or well, I have seen it before, but I haven't seen it as much as I have in this patch. I can tax the dinner toy. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm only on 2.6% tax with the dinner toy, and that's like almost as much as I'm taxing from these other guys that have like more than 10%. Jesus. I need to reduce their power and get rid of their privileges. I want to tax them. I forgot. Well, that's fine, whatever. Who cares? Caramids. That's only a month. I got distracted with the Zana talk. I might actually marry them off to a noble, because this is a really good vassal to have. I'm going to assign her as a vassal somewhere. Marry her off to John Cantacuzzanos. I might castrate my son here, just to get the other one. I think this is the way to go. I need legitimacy though. How come I've got control here, right? City. Okay, cool. How's the culture conversion going here? Not too bad. What's the demography like? Can't wait for this guy to fucking die. This corrupt minister has been in my government for the last... since 1337, and he just won't fucking die. And I can't get rid of him because he's the head of my cabinet. Once he's dead, I'm gonna make so much money. Because my tax efficiency will finally be in the positive. We've got witchcraft going on. I don't want to piss off the estates. Yeah, let's export this witch hunt. Yeah, let's go on a national witch hunt. Get some more pop conversion speed, more estates satisfaction equilibrium for 10 years. This is actually really good. I'll take the stability as well. And then once they get above 50%, I'll start stealing their shit. Cleanse heresy. Check the diplomat. Alright. So why does this hurt me? Because due to Silesia being a war enemy, base cost of 9.66. I actually don't understand that. Let's have a look at the no CB. Power projection. Power projection. Maybe it's because I've got positive relations with these guys. I don't actually know. Oh, sorry, it's right there with good relations. My bad. Okay. Play wolf. It's because I'm looking for keywords specifically. And it highlights all the useful information in green, so I don't read the grey text. I feel like that's a bit of an oversight. They should highlight that. Or at least that's how I usually play it, because I'm usually just because there's so much to consume, so much information to pass through. I try and like speed read through it. Rebuilding Constantinopolis. Constantinopolis gets a Venetian quarter. Just want to see what this does. Genoa gains rebuilding. It gets a Galata. It gets maritime presence. Oh, that's assuming that they accept. Yeah, let's do it. It's an interesting event. Awesome. They accept. They accept. Good stuff. Even though I took all their shit from Anatolia, they're still willing to help out their fellow Christians. The traitorous Genoans and Venetians. How long do we have before Parliament gets called up? Oh, good. So I might be able to get rid of the Pirate Cove, the Pirate Haven, before Parliament issue comes up. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's gonna come up in February. I think the fucking tooltip lied. I actually really like the automated orders. It's really nice to see the AI actually do something really smart with their with the way that they move. Like they're actually pausing to regain morale, which is something I don't usually do, because I'm not fucking. I try not to micromanage too much with my armies. I mean, sometimes you have to, but for the most part, like if you can avoid it, I'll avoid it. There are a few games where I'm fine with micromanaging, like, I actually like micromanaging in Imperator Rome. Just because of the way that they do, like, warfare in that game, is just, it just makes it a lot more satisfying to me. Like with the, if you've ever messed around with the Legacy of Alexander, Casus Belli, or the Imperial Conquest, which kind of works the same way. It's like Hearts of Iron 4 with the occupation system, where you can actually like take the land and it becomes de jure under your control, as opposed to like in EU5 where when you just conquer the land and you occupy it, you have to like take it in a peace deal. You can't just, oh, look at that. Just give me a sec, I want to see what my maximum is. 76.47%. Wow. I'll just keep these guys here for now. How's it going? Yep. This is a fairly successful Roman Empire run. This is like my third or fourth attempt. But I've managed to fix my economy. Kind of. I mean, it's still got a fair amount of inflation here, but this is actually manageable. And that other game I got to what, 60, 70%? Oh shit. You're goddamn stack wipe. So nice. It's all automatic. Prusa, where's Prusa? That's pretty close to the capital. I think I'm gonna go with Italian influence within the city of Prusa has started to dominate local trade. Yeah, we're gonna piss off the Italian burgers, and we're gonna get the direct rulership. But what am I getting here? What's my antagonism going to be like? And who gets the antagonism? Yeah, it seems it doesn't spill out as much amongst the Muslim states. The only people who are really affected are Christians. Yeah, Alright. Said February. Well, I didn't say February, it said 20% a year, but I'm on 17. And it's already been a year and a few months. A year and a half, actually. Wojnimir Battenberg. Local exile from Bulgaria. Battenberg. I'm trying to think of the name. Battenberg, it's... Battenberg cake, Battenberg family. Hesse, Darmstadt. Hesse, that might be it. Yeah. Let's have a look at Hesse. Nope. Nope, you've just got the von Hessen in Hesse. No Battenbergs there. Right, what was I doing? Right. Those are ties to the house of Lalakon. Lagos. Is that my sister? Niece. Yeah, why not? I need to go through my dynastic tree and marry off my dynasty members. Voynimir Battenberg. Yeah, okay. Right. I don't know why I was thinking about that for so long. It was pretty obvious. Characters will go for not married. Ruler. No, not ruler. It's the crown. That's the one I'm looking for. So we've got Andronikos Palaiologos, who is my son. Oh, I can put him on the council, actually. When one of these guys die, like this guy, for example, when John Cantacutsinos dies. Oh. Nice. John Cantacutsinos, by the way, 90 years old. And also incredibly corrupt. In our timeline, I guess that's what I'll say. John Cantacutsinos was deposed and forced into, I think it wasn't forced into exile, he was forced to take the vows, and he was essentially stuck in a monastery for about 20 or 30 years. I think it was the mother of John Palaiologos, the brother of the current emperor, who, by the way, you probably missed this, but my current emperor murdered John V, which I'm actually really glad about. Well, I had the option. It was either him or John, and as you can see, we'll just go back to John. It had to be John. I was not keeping him around for like 30 or 40 years. I had to end it. Wow. That's more Bulgarian exiles. Good. So another 2 months, and then we should be able to get the Karamanids. Check out the rebels. The rebels are gone, so we can steal money from the dinner toy. Yeah, steal that money. I might actually just no CB the Arctikids just to take the thing. To win the Rise of the Turk situation. have a look at the antagonism again. And yeah, it's the Christians. Dulcadorids as well. Whoever those guys happen to be. Oh, it's these guys right next door. With that, I'm going to probably increase relations with a bunch of these people. Getting the religious war in 18 months. I'm just trying to figure out where the next CB is going to be apart from the Artikids. I've got Cyprus to think about as well. Athens might be a good target. I really want to bring Hungary into this one. $13.99. Okay. When does this start? Four years for this one. Change policy cost. Oh, I've got to change the change the control. There's our home. do this again. I can steal more money from them. It's a lot of stuff that they've been building here. Dinner toys insurgents. Claros. Keep the art quality. I don't know why. Yeah. Nice, they're building castles. Good. It's a nothing war. There's no countries. It's going to end by the end of the month. We want Latinitas. This guy's got terrible stats anyways. I don't care about him. Kind of want to take Rome. Oh, what? Hold on, there is something here. Okay. Let's move the troops up north. Right, so it's the Serbian pops that are rising up against me. We'll call him in, but I'm gonna win this war fairly quickly. Oh, so I gotta switch what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go and start converting pops, religious conversion. Integrating. I don't think I've integrated onto Anatolia. Gotten even bigger. What the fuck? Hopefully, I'm bringing them into this war with Hum and Kefalonia. Right. You know what? I can just annex this, I think. I am a war leader here. I think that's what I'll do. I've got too many vassals anyway, so I might as well use this as an opportunity to take the land. I'll integrate it myself. Oh yeah, exactly. They need to speak like the Romans do. You speak Greek. Maybe you're still alive, I didn't realize. Till this just then. Sultans have declared me their rival. This is not good. I don't want to give them no reason to declare war on me, so I'm going to try not to rival them back. Though, if they do attack me, then I can bring the Hungarians and the Neapolitans in the war, so it's like, okay, I'm not sure if I hate that. Thanks. Bankruptcy bug. No, I've never heard of it. Tell me about it. Or write it down. I'm gonna be back in a sec. I just gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I haven't gone bankrupt yet, so I don't know. I don't know of any bugs related to bankruptcy. These guys pop up. Is this a separate thing here? Are these guys like a vassal? Secessionists of... What the fuck? How did that happen?
That's pretty good.
How's it going, Mr. Friend? Well, I can separate piece them anyways. And it won't cost me anything. Kind of interesting that the Bulgarians, they just haven't decided to... They're not helping out their vassal here. Because they're too tired after fighting that last war. Can't be bothered. Yeah, we're not doing that. Don't want to mess with my high quality Varangian horses. That I probably can't, like, upgrade. Maybe I can get, like, Varangian muskets. Who exactly are the Varangians in the 14th century? I mean, I know in the 11th century, they hired, like, Anglo-Saxons who were, like, fleeing, from the English War of Succession. They had a bunch of those guys, and they became, Varangian Guard members. But, in the 14th century, like, are they still hiring Germans? Or Germanic peoples? I didn't even think the Varangians were still a thing. So I'll piece these guys out. These are my vassals, by the way, but I'll take them anyways. Because they've fully converted those lands. And I'll integrate it myself. So, should I switch one of these guys? Yeah, I'll switch Karasi. There we go. How long is that gonna take? Oh, not too long. So another thing I could do is, like, put a Paranoia in charge. Though, personally, I think Paranoia are a lot more useful for stuff like religious conversion. Because with the Paranoia, if the Paranoia dies before they fully integrate their provinces, then that progress for integration actually gets lost. You don't inherit integration progress. What you do inherit is religious conversion and cultural assimilation. So my strategy, at least, would be, like in these areas, for example, instead of using cabinet members to convert and assimilate, I would just plop down a Paranoia, like a eunuch or whatever, someone who can't have heirs, plop them down here, and then wait for them to convert that stuff and wait for them to die. Negotiate with their overlord. How can I negotiate with their overlord if... Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Alright, that's everything. So what was I doing? I am culture converting, culturally assimilating this province here. So I want to change control. No, I don't want to change control. I just want to check out who has the best chances for this. Alright, we'll get this guy to assimilate Pop's Greek. Check out the stats. So it's 30-ish. 35 on average. I think I've got too many forts open. That's probably what it is. So we'll destroy this fort over here. Well, actually, no, this might be the only fort that I need, so we'll keep it, actually. Any other forts? Probably get rid of Nicomedia. I'll just keep that one. Got a religious war going there. I'm gonna build a supply network. And improve relations with one of these guys. Maybe I can form another vassal down there. Exiles in the Kingdom of Georgia. Oh no. Who is this guy? This guy I've never heard of has run to the court of Georgia. Georgia has annexed their vassals, so they're actually a bit stronger now. Yeah. Okay, I need to switch this guy, so we're moving him to there for increase max control, and also start expelling people once again. Kick out the Bulgarians and bring in the Brook settlers. Religious war of the Karamids. Hungary is currently at war. Who are they at war with? France. Interesting. What is this war for? It's just Flanders, right? Oh, so it's an HRE war. I see. That's actually very interesting. I haven't seen that recently. This is the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Without the Austria bit, or half of Austria. So what am I doing here? Just having a look at this. Checking out when this ends. So we can actually set another spy network on Bulgaria. I don't want to bring Naples into this war. It's kind of pointless. So we'll do the religious war. Raise the levies. Run to Karamir. And another thing that I kind of want to do is farm for diplomats. So we're going to let the war exhaustion tick down. In the cult of peace. And that'll give us some more diplomats. Nice. Alright, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do here... Oh, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't drop that, because I want to... no CB the Arctic kids. Kind of hoping that one of these guys declares war on them. stuff. We've got a bunch of despots in charge. Always do that if you have the opportunity. We can't balance the budget. I think increased ties to neighbors is probably the best thing to go for. Positive effects of state's power. Constant effects is tax efficiency. I actually really like this one. Gives me about maybe just enough. Challenge bureaucratic entrenchment. How do you start to get money after Autumn War? Our economy is so bad. I'm mainly just stealing money from people. You want to get I think the main thing is, I mean, it's a lot of it is luck. If you keep your laws, like for example, if you keep the Pronoia system in with the chance that you want to get the Pronoia, a reformed Pronoia system or any of the alternatives, then you're probably going to be waiting a long time for that to happen, and it is incredibly RNG based. You could get it incredibly early, you could get it incredibly late into your playthrough, so it's like, it's a bit of a weird one. I did manage to get the Pronoia system about maybe 5 years ago. But the normal Pronoia system, that as it starts at in the game, gives you like minus 10% maximum tax. One of the reasons why your economy is so bad is because you've got pirates. It's actually really hard to actually extend your maritime presence because you have pirates at the Aegean Sea. There is a pirate cove down in Thessaly, I believe, at the start of the game. So you have to get rid of that as quickly as you can. I haven't really gotten rid of it because I'm just kind of lazy, but... so yeah, you want to find ways to increase your control. I built a second, I've built a local governor in Thessaloniki, because Thessaloniki is a city and it's got really high harbour capacity, so I can extend that further. I've been manually increasing control, but for other reasons, mainly because I want to increase the effectiveness of my my ministers here, my cabinet ministers. Yeah, I could be wrong. It's possible that I might be wrong, but I'm fairly certain I've been dealing with pirates this entire game. And I think they're down in here, or around somewhere here. I can find it. There's a... Was it here? No. Where is the pirate cove? Or maybe I got rid of it. I think it's a peasant building. So there's one over here and one down here as well. And you need like lots of control in order to get rid of it. One way you can get rid of pirates, though, if you look at your estates, because it is an agricoi estate building, you can get rid of it using perform reduction. So you don't have to go through the whole ordeal of like increasing your control up to 75%. You can just do it by seizing the estate. I think I'm gonna go and increase my diplomatic spending just for a bit. Just a tiny bit. Just for a couple of months. Stop it now. Maybe just, yeah, maybe that's just it. So one of the things that I would also recommend, if you're playing as the East Roman Empire, is to get rid of the Imperial Senate. I'm currently not going to fund any of my bureaucracies. It's really fucking expensive to do anything. I'll just show you what the full price is. 9.9, 10 ducats per month. So in order to get rid of my legitimacy malice, I have to spend that much a month. I don't have the economy to really pay off the estates like that. The institutions like that. I'm gonna go and perform a reduction, take the local shrines, take them out, and then increase taxes. Yeah, this is another thing. I would do this as much as you can. Perform reductions as much as you can, and time it as well. I mean, if you have, if you still have Imperial Senate and you haven't gotten rid of it, then you can get plus 50% Parliament duration, which means you have an extra 50% amount of months to build up your state satisfaction. So you can time it with your parliamentary agenda and actually get your estate satisfaction up to whatever it is. The threshold, I think, is about 40%. Like these rebels have never fired off against me, even though I've been constantly stealing shit from them. Because I've been timing all of my my state-sanctioned subscriptions. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going, keep moving. This one's really good. I might actually just take it. Get the capital economy. They're both actually really good, because I can lose complacency from this. Someone is losing food. Why is that happening? I do have the food estate, so I should be importing food from the surrounding provinces. Maybe if I siege down this, it might make it a bit easier. I don't know. I really don't get food half the time. Break alliance with Hungary. No, I'm not breaking alliances, thank you. Military access. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me more money. Base cost. Hold on, let me see. What's driving up the base cost? Okay. Oh, I see. I think I might want to go and improve my stability. That's perfect. Could I remove the institution now? I'm gonna be farming these diplomats here, so I might as well. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. Oh, what the fuck? What just happened there? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stop now. That's kind of a good place to end it anyways. So I'll be back in like, maybe now. Maybe a bit less. I just gotta go shopping for a bit. But I'll stream a bit more of this, this war and the upcoming war with, Sicily, for the, um, Ionian Greek territories, in, Achaea. I guess that's not really what I'm calling it. That's not what the Romans are calling it, I think, but whatever. Hellas. But I'll be streaming that in an hour. So if you want to keep track of that, you probably, if you're watching it on YouTube, just subscribe, um, because you can catch up on all the VODs as well. And on Twitch, you can follow. If you want to keep track of the stream. Again, I'll be streaming in an hour, so it's like,
pretty good.
yeah, all right, awesome, thanks. Um, what else? What else is there? There's a lot of lurkers here. All right, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. See ya.